Booyakasha, toy fans! I'm D21Beast and welcome back to my figure review series here on my YouTube channel. And today we're looking at some more blind bags. We've got the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Minimate blind bags. Series 2, as the package says here at the bottom, from Art Asylum and Diamond Select, released in 2015. Now, if you missed my previous Ninja Turtle blind bags that I did last year, definitely check the links to those videos below this video, or the card that's swinging out right now. But what we've got here is Series 2. So if you remember last year, I got most of the turtles in the blind bags, and there were some other pretty cool characters I picked up along the way. Let's go ahead and see here. The packaging on the front's pretty much the same, but on the back, let's see what's in this wave. We've got different versions of the Ninja Turtles. These ones have happier faces, I guess you could say, and each one has special accessories that they come with that's unique to each turtle, such as a pizza mask for Leonardo, or Ice Cream Kitty for Michelangelo, and so on and so forth. But we also have Casey Jones in this set, which I'm really excited about, and that's the figure I want to get the most. But what we also have here is Master Splinter, sorrowfully missing from the first wave, a Norman, Chris Bradford, not sure why they're not giving us Dog Pound, but it's interesting that we get the human form of him, and Karai. I think out of this series, I want the Karai figure and the Casey Jones figure the most. But it's all up to chance, so let's go ahead and see what I've got here. There's a tear strip here at the top, so let's go ahead and pull down and see what we have. Alright, and in this first blind bag, we got Donatello. Alright, well, it looks like he's bagged up here. Let's get some scissors over here and cut him out. Alright, and he's got a pretty sweet extra head accessory here. He's actually got a lot of accessories. Let's go ahead and dump him out here, and let's see what Donatello has. Alright, he's got this awesome head here. Look at that, man. It's got the love hearts. Perfect for posing with your April O'Neil figure. And let's take a look at the Donatello himself. He does have sort of a smile on his face, and we've got tons of accessories. We've got the sort of Game Boy tool that he uses on the show when he's searching for stuff. That's pretty awesome, and it's painted very, very nicely. Look at all the detail on that thing. Flipping it over, it's pretty blank on the back. It's got some nice sculpting detail, but man, that's a great accessory. He also comes with, looks like a mutagen canister here that is some translucent plastic with some silver painted on the ends, and even a little bit of pink here. Lots of detail on this mutagen can. That's awesome. He also has his bow staff with the blade on the end of it here. I forget the technical name for that weapon. It is a bit warped, which is unfortunate. And what are these that we have here? Oh, look at this. Donatello's actually got these little tiny pizza slices. That's awesome. Those should fit perfectly into his hand. They got paint work here for the pepperonis and the crust and even the cheese on top. And it looks like just like the Series 1 Turtles, the hands are a bit tight, but man, that's awesome that you can have Donatello gripping onto a slice of pizza. Well, I think that's a great way to start out this video. Let's go ahead and move this trash out of the way, and I will do a second unbagging for you guys. We're going to stick Donatello right back here. Come on, let's get a Karai, or let's get a Casey Jones. Open this up here, and what have we got? Oh, okay, well, we got Chris Bradford. I gotta be honest, this is the figure I wanted least in the set, but, you know, I'm filling out the villain rank, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and pop him out here. Now, it's worth noting that just like with Series 1, the Turtles come with these sewer lid display bases. Looks like Chris Bradford here has the clear plastic stand, and he has a sword that looks like it's the same sword that we got with Leonardo last year, just repainted this time with a pink handle. So, I gotta say, though, the sculpting on this guy at a glance does look pretty nice. Let's go ahead and clean things up a little bit here and take a closer look at these figures. Alright, toy fans, so here we have Chris Bradford and Donatello out of the packaging, and I've got to say this Chris Bradford figure is really kind of winning me over. He's got an excellent amount of detail and paintwork all over him. I even like the sculpting detail on the chest of the figure. He's got a bigger torso, which is consistent with how he looked on the show. Let's compare him really quick to the Shredder we got last year. You'll see here they do stand in pretty good scale with each other. I'm actually not disappointed at all, and they look really good together. So I actually kind of like that I have Chris Bradford now. How about that? I do still think a Dog Pound would be nice, but this is a great way to get started. And let's go ahead and move these guys out of the way here, and I want to compare Donatello to the one we got last year. The sculpt for these guys is largely the same overall. I mean, everything is the same. Paint color, movement, all of that. But it's worth noting that this Donatello does have a different head sculpt, or a different head printing, I guess you could say, that does have the love heart, so if April ever walks by, he's definitely, you know, she's caught his attention, I guess we'll say. He's definitely in love with that girl. And then he has the interchangeable head here that does have the whited out eyes, which is consistent when Donatello's in the heat of battle, so it's nice to have that as an extra accessory. And of course, as I mentioned, we do have the pizza that looks really nice. Each slice of pizza has been painted with the pepperonis on here. And that mutagen canister, I just got to show that again. That looks really, really great. Now, it doesn't look like the figure can actually hold this, but I still like that we've got it. I think that's a nice inclusion. Aside from the warped bow staff, I really don't have any complaints about this Donatello figure. Now, articulation on these guys is going to be standard with any sort of Minimates. Their heads do rotate, move around on a ball joint, rotate all the way around at the shoulder. They have single jointed elbows. Oh, come on, show me. There we go. and full rotation here at the wrist. That articulation is copied here on the other side. Now, because of the turtles with the shells, their hip movement is a little bit hindered, but not too bad. Their legs will still go forward pretty far and back pretty far. They have a single jointed knee, and no sort of ankle rotation like we see with typical Minimate figures, but if we bring in the Chris Bradford, you'll see here that he does have sort of rotation at the ankle. Now, this guy's particular sculpt does kind of limit it because he has that boot piece coming up. If I show you April really quick, she does have full rotation here at the ankle, so it is going to depend a little bit on what sort of stylings the costumes have, but really a great range of motion for such tiny little figures. But I've got to say, this being the first Series 2 blind bag that I've opened, I'm really happy with what I've got here. I can't wait to open some more. Well, thanks for watching this unbagging video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw here, please feel free to rate, share, subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram. I just got started. I'm at D21Beast. You can see some cool behind-the-scenes pictures from all the reviews I do, and even some extra photos that I don't put in the reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Booyakasha!